Hey YouTube, it's Little Rocker Cutie 2005, also known as Andre here. Once again, chilling with Buffyxenaman as always. And it is 20 to 4 here in Michigan. We are just about 4 hours into New Year's Eve. And this will be one of our last videos of 2012, where we'll be sharing the rest of my PlayStation collection, since a couple months ago we did the RPGs. But first off, I'd like to start out by giving a few shout-outs to some people who've shown us love since we started. Starting out, we got our good friend Robin, also known as Karate Popcorn. She's a really cool person, and I love watching her videos, especially her journeys into horror. Robin, I hope to see a lot more videos from you in 2013. Next, a newer subscriber, LV Pepe 38, I think his name is. He's always commenting on our videos, so thanks for that. Love to you. Let's see. We got Matt, Rambo Rack for Life, Ryan 1988, Justin. There's a few other ones in there, but those of you who watch our videos, you know who you are. So let's just get right into it. And I'll let you go first.
Alright. Katamari
Damacy. Now, this game, I don't even know where to begin on this one. It's this weird game where you're the Prince of the Cosmos and you have to roll things up into these giant balls called Katamaris. And as they get bigger, you can roll up bigger things.
Yep.
Basically, you can roll up, like, cats as it gets big enough.
It's funny you can catch your cat. Like, meow.
Yeah. People. There's all kinds of things you can roll up in them Katamaris.
It's a fun game. It's a funny game to play, too.
It's tough to control, though.
It's tough to control, but it's funny when you catch a person like, ah!
Yeah.
Yeah. Moo. It's like a bigger... You can't get buildings, too.
Yeah.
Can you imagine those missing posters? Entire building 17 personnel missing. Any information, give us a call.
Yeah. And first up for me is, it's a PS1 game. It is Dino Crisis. It's from the makers of Resident Evil. And instead of shooting zombies, you're shooting dinosaurs. And I found this game at a resale shop for $1. And as you can see, the only thing missing is the manual. It comes with both the game disc and a demo disc for Resident Evil 3. It's a pretty cool game. I'm still working on it, but it's been pretty fun so far. Kind of, like I said, Resident Evil with dinosaurs, but it's still a fun one. I'm looking for Dino Crisis 2 so I can give that a try.
Yakuza. It's basically a game where you play a guy and you fight against Yakuzas, I guess.
Pretty much.
I haven't played it yet. He has.
You're going into the Japan underworld as a part of the Yakuza, and you have to discover where 10 billion yen is gone. And I'm not that far into it because it's kind of a hard game. And I do know there's like 4 or 5 of these games in the series. This was the only one I was able to find. I'd like to find the second one so I can give it a try. But I know the rest of them are for PS3. And I don't have a PS3, so stuck with a PS2. But what can you do? Now I got another PS1 game. Now this does complete my Final Fantasy trilogy, and this was a gift. It is Final Fantasy VIII. Now this one I think is very underrated. A lot of great characters. It's got a great story. If I can ever get Eurowin Plays over here to help me, maybe I can get through it. I forgot to give him a shout out anyway. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Eurowin Plays and, I forgot how to say his name, Hastwis. 2 people I know personally from high school. They're good friends of mine. They both do gaming stuff. Anyways, I'll put links down below so you can check them out. And Eurowin, if you do watch this, get a hold of me sometime. We need to get together. I need your help with this game.
Madden NFL 8. I never play it.
I am a pro at Madden. I am a pro.
I'm not a big football game player. He plays it.
I I have never been beaten at Madden yet.
Except by the cheerleaders. Anyhow.
They don't even show the cheerleaders in the game.
And support the sarcasm. And the bad joke.
Yeah. Very bad joke. Next up, I have a classic here. This was another gift. It is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's Parasite Eve. Now, this is from the company behind Final Fantasy. I think it's from some of the same people. But this was a pretty good horror RPG. I had it when I first had my PS1, and I do think I beat it, but it's fun to have it again, and I'm playing through it again and enjoying it just as much.
Need for Speed Carbon.
Oh.
This is a game he's played.
It's a decent one. Most Wanted's better.
I never played it. I'm not really into racing games, but I don't know. He's played it.
Yeah, more people have played that than I have, I'll say that much.
So, I don't know.
Everybody's scratching the dang thing up. This next one is a gift from Shawnatonin, and it is one that I had when I had my PS1, but it is Tekken 2. Now, this was one of my favorite fighting games when I had my PS1, except for when I got to martial law, because he could always kick my ass and it would piss me off, send me into a near controller throwing rage.
I've seen it.
Yeah. But I'm gonna try my hand at this again, like I did when I got it again, and hopefully I can get past him.
Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. I've played it a few times.
It's decent.
It's not too bad. I just can't do controls.
That's why you need to do the Gryffindor stuff before you take on the main game.
That's what I do. I still suck at controls. It's like every Harry Potter game with Quidditch, you gotta flame your stick. I suck at it. It's like you're mocking me.
I'm pretty good at that one. I already have all the Hogwarts stuff beat.
Hogwarts, please keep talking, please. That's all I remember. I used to have the song downloaded.
Now, I have another gift from Shawnatonin here. This isn't one I had when I first had my PS1, but it is the follow-up. It is Twisted Metal 3. Now, I've always liked the Twisted Metal games. I had Twisted Metal 2 when I had my PS1, but I don't think in that one you could play as Sweet Tooth, but I'm not sure if you can in this one either because I haven't had the chance to play it yet, but I'm looking forward to giving this one a try and hopefully having some of the same fun I had with Twisted Metal 2 back in the day.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I played this game before. I only got halfway through the game, and I got stuck in one level, and I got trying to get back there again. It's kind of hard, so...
That one or Xbox?
Both.
Oh.
I played both.
What'd you do, get stuck in the same place?
Yeah. I got stuck in this one place. I gotta do something, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But yeah, this is a fun game. Now it's fun the third and fourth one was.
I agree there.
I beat the third and fourth one. Third one by myself. The fourth one, he watched me beat it.
Yeah, and then I was trying to beat it, and my Xbox took a shit.
Bad Xbox, but yeah, this is a fun game.
Yep. Probably the only snowboarding game in my collection, and I did have this when I had my PS1, and I did find a new copy, but Cool Boarders 3. Now, this was probably one of the best snowboarding games at the time, and it was one that was just really fun. I mean, I had a blast with this game when I was younger, and I'm not as good at it as I was then, but maybe that's because it's been years since I played it and I need some practice, but I'm hoping to get back into the I don't know what you call it, the
swing of things?
Yeah.
One Piece. Grand Adventure. I was never a big fan of the anime series or the manga, so I never played this game.
I just grabbed it because it looked interesting.
So
it's kind of like Uzumaki Chronicles in a way.
yeah, but I didn't like the main character, Luffy. He bugged the shit out of me.
You told me it was his voice that bugged you.
Oh, hell yeah. And, ugh. God, he annoyed the shit out of me.
I've only played that game a couple times, so I'm not very far into it.
Oh, God, I still hate that anime.
Actually, I should let you talk about this one.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. The only real game they released for the PS1.
They re-released it for the PS2, though, as well.
It's just basically you going through Hogwarts, same as the other games, and I played a little bit of it. It's a fun game. I just have to get into it again.
I haven't had a chance to play that one yet.
It's a fun game. I found a real sale shop for $1.
I think I rented it when it first came out.
My goal is to play and beat all the Harry Potter games. The first one I ever beat was the third one. And I went through it again and unlocked everything. The fun part was, after everything was done, I ran around and I started zapping people. Teachers and, like, stop it, Mr. Potter. Miss Weasley. Remember the second one? I kept blasting Miss Weasley and Jenny.
Yeah.
Harry!
That's not funny!
Stop it! Harry!
Next up, I don't know if I should do these one at a time because, but it was a set, but I lost the box. It's Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, and Metal Gear Solid 3. Now, these were in a box set, but as I said before I showed them off, I lost the box because I ended up spilling something on it. And the box I couldn't replace, so I just took the games out of the box and threw the box away. But these are fun. They're I don't know. They're stealth, I guess. I guess that's like one of the main things is you have to use stealth to get around and kill your enemies. It's been a while since I played these, but I've been slowly working through them. These are fun games. I would highly recommend them. The first one I'm stuck on, but it's at the point where you have to use the remote-controlled Stinger missile or whatever it is to get across that electrified floor. I can't do it, and it's pissing me off.
Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles. I got to play this game. I'm halfway done with it. It's pretty fun. It's basically you take on missions and you take care of them, and you beat people up.
And you got further than I did.
It's a pretty fun game. You can switch people, do team-ups. It's not too bad.
I couldn't beat Choji wanting that damn candy.
You're using Nine-Tailed Fox on him.
Well, I didn't know that.
At distance, and you move out of the way of the ball.
Next up, I have here, this is Rocket Power Beach Bandits. Now, I got this game because I used to be into the show, and this game, it's kind of fun, but the controls, they're kind of sluggish, so it's not one I would really recommend except for like Rocket Power fans. So this game, I would consider it up for trade if anybody wants it. If anybody has something interesting they'd like to trade, you know, send me a PM and maybe we can work out some kind of deal.
Uzumaki Chronicles number 2. I didn't play this yet. It looks fun. I look forward to playing it one of these days.
I started that one, but I'm not that far into it.
Well, I haven't started it yet, so I want to finish the first one before I go on the second one.
Well, if we had a better TV out here, it'd be easier for us to play.
Yeah, true. It's not like God of War series. I beat the first one. Then I went to the second one, then I went to the third one, and then they're releasing a new one.
Yeah, I know that.
The prequel.
That Ascension or whatever it is.
Yeah. Takes place right after he kills his wife and child. Oh, he got bonded to Ares, I guess.
Yeah.
Looks cool. I could beat that game.
Next up, I got the Powerpuff Girls Relish Rampage. Now, I think this game's pretty fun. You have to beat up these pickle. They're like alien pickles, and then you're fighting like Mojo Jojo and the Gangrene Gang. Now, this is another game that I would recommend really only for fans of the show, and I happen to be a fan of the show myself, so this was one when I saw it at GameStop. It was like $5. I just snatched it up. Oh.
Wow.
Huh. And I have here another cartoon-based game. This is N Eddy The Misadventures. Now, this game is actually kind of fun. You get to switch between all three of the Eds, and they all have special techniques you can use. And basically what you have to do is make your way through the cul-de-sac, and you're scamming all the kids, just like on the show. And this comes with a bonus disc. It's got an episode of the show, behind-the-scenes footage with the actors, interviews with the creator, in-game artwork and character artwork. This was a pretty cool find for, I don't know, I think I only paid a couple bucks for it, but it's one I like to play. It's a good time waster. This is one that I've been wanting to play the rest of the series of. It is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, and basically you're a raccoon who's a thief. And kind of like Metal Gear Solid, stealth plays a part because you have to sneak around and everything. I've only made it through like the first couple levels of this, but what I've played of it was pretty fun. And I'd like to get the other two that are out for the PS2, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to find them. This one I actually found in a pawn shop for $2, so when I saw it, I scooped it up. And these last three, they're all the same sport, but wrestling. I'm a wrestling fan, so first up, this one came from Shonatonin. It is Fire Pro Wrestling Returns. Now, I can't really explain this one too well because really the only wrestling I watch is WWE, and this one, it's just like really, really different. I mean, I've seen people play this one, and I don't even know if I don't know if I could get through it, to be honest, but I'm certainly willing to try. I mean, Sean was nice enough to send it to me, so why not play through it? I got another wrestling game here. It is Rumble Roses. This is an all-female wrestling game, and as many of you know, there was a sequel for the 360 called Rumble Roses Double X or something like that, and this game's pretty cool. I think it's from some of the same people who worked on a lot of the WWE games because some of the moves are the same and everything. It's got a decent story mode, but it's one that it's kind of involving. It takes a minute to get through because you have a lot of different characters you can unlock, like alter egos and all that. It's just another fun game, good time waster. And last but not least, I have my only WWE game in my collection. It is Smackdown vs. Raw 2007. Now, this is a fun game to play because being a WWE fan, I like being able to play as my favorite superstars and take on people I don't like, but then sometimes you just have to make up those dream matches where you can have whoever you want. But this game is just really fun. I mean, I can't even put it into words. It's just one that I really enjoy, and I think it's really fun. But for now, that's it for the PlayStation collection. We should be back sometime, probably tomorrow, with our final video of 2012, where we will be showing off my VHS collection. Once again...
And I'll be yelling at Survive the Mayan Apocalypse.
Again with the Mayan Apocalypse.
It's funny. I survived it. I survived the apocalypse, and it never happened.
Look at it this way. We all survived it.
And that's makes me less special.
Can I sign off now? I ought to deck you.
I'll send you to Canada.
Once again.
Sean Tone's there.
Yeah, send me to British Columbia. I'd love to go there.
That's anywhere I want.
You send me to Ontario, I will come back and I will kill you.
Good luck. Anyhow.
Anyways, this is Little Rocker Cutie 2005, also known as Andre. Once again, chilling with the awesome Buffyxenaman, also known as Chris. Telling you to enjoy life, enjoy some Starburst, and enjoy those Skittles.
Eat that chicken.